Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a skeleton theme, and so for my background I have done like a Halloween kind of look to it. So I first applied Maybelline in Serene Steel all across the nail. Then I took a dampened sponge and tapped on Candy Moyo 961 just on the bottom here. Then I took Sally Hansen in Black Heart and applied that on the sponge and went around the nail. So this is the sponge I used. I just used a piece of a sponge and went tap, 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 tap all the way around. Then I just applied a clear coat and I used Color Vibe, just a clear one to kind of just melt everything together. So now I think I'm going to make it matte. So I do have Maniology's matte top coat. This one is $7 if you're curious. I have Sally Hansen and its matte top coat, but this one's like between $10 and $12. And I've been using this on my nail tips lately. So I saw this the other day, the LA Colors matte top coat, and it was like $2 something. So I was like, well, I'm going to get this to try because that would, of course, save money to use this over the other two on the nail tip. So I'm going to try that and see how it works. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm going to give that a minute to dry. And so I'll show you the plate I'm going to use today. So I'm going to use one for Maniology. I had picked this up, M131, to give me some tree options because I like my trees. So I thought this would be fun to use for that. So today I'm going to be picking up some of these. And I also was looking on Amazon because I was looking for a kind of a specific image, and I couldn't find one except I saw this one on Amazon. Well, there was a couple of images I wanted. So I saw this. It says FG-064. I wanted these skeletons here. Of course, it's got some other fun things on here that I'm going to try to get into with you guys as well. But this came with a pack of 3 for Halloween and 3 for fall. So I'm going to see how it works. I'm really hoping it's going to pick up. It's also, let me see, this one. It came with this one as well. But see, these are 2 different brands, it looks like. This one says Gen C-M037, but I'll use this tree today as well. But I am going to take off that, looks like a swing. So we'll get into that. The main thing with these plates is you have to be so careful because they do not have a protective backing, so they're sharp. So if you get these, please be careful. But I think I'm going to first go in with these trees here because I want to put them as like just a background, and then I'm going to place the skeleton image in front of it. Okay, I couldn't get it started. Okay, so the nail tips. I feel like this one matted better than the rest, and I applied the same amount. So I can still see a little bit of a shine, and I can also tell that it seems to have lifted off a little bit of that polish. So I'm going to have to mess with this one some more and kind of get a better feel for it. But I'm going to try to make that work anyway today. Okay, and I went ahead and applied a little bit more of that top coat on a couple of the shiny spots on the nails, see if that'll help. So for these trees, I'm going to go in with Maniology's Acorn B498 because I kind of just want it to look like they're in the background, so I don't want them, like in a bright color. I think I'm going to place this on 2 of the nails. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to do the same thing on the middle nail, and I'll be back. Okay, and that's this one. Kind of gives it like a creepy effect. Okay, so this is them right now. So I'm hoping, you know, everything will be coming together once I get all the items placed. All right, so now we're going to go to this one. I'm going to use this tree. I think for this I'm going to use Maniology's Cocoa though. And I'm going to take off the swing. See how well this picks up. Okay, it did pick up. Yay. Because sometimes with, you know, these random plates, you just don't know. Let me take some of that bottom off. Okay, so it's drying, so now I can't get on there. Okay. Okay, so I know of this is already going to be dry, so I will just apply some of that matte top coat here in a minute to redo that. So hold on. Actually, what I've decided is to go back to Acorn so I can keep that creepy vibe. I don't, it can still be creepy with the cocoa color, but I kind of like the vibe of the Acorn better. So let's do that. So maybe I can work faster this time, now that I kind of know what I'm wanting. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to do that one more time, but I only want part of the tree. So I'm going to put that one, I think, on the pinky nail. I may leave the other nail without. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. So now I'm going to go in with little skeletons here. So I'm going to pick these up in Maniology's Bam White B170, and I'll just apply them. I'm not going to reverse stamp. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys the fall plates it came with. Okay, so I'll just start with this guy here. Okay, they're very large, so it is going to cover up that tree. So I'm just going to go across, picking each one up. That's exciting they at least pick up because, you know, again, sometimes you don't know. And I had to go ahead and clean it off because I'd got polish on this one, so I wouldn't have been able to get the whole pickup. Try to do him a little bit lower because of these trees. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is go back to this one, and since that one skeleton covered up that tree, I'm going to try to pick up part of the tree or the limbs to kind of place them above him. So don't really need the bottom part of it. Oh, you know what I did? I picked it up in cocoa. Wrong color. Okay, hold on, I'll be back. Okay, so I got Acorn back out and stamped on. And I use this other piece to place on this side of him. Okay, and I think I'm going to leave off this middle one to keep the, like the creepy forest feel. And I thought about adding little pumpkins, but there's really not enough room, and I don't really want to take away from the rest of like the skeleton theme. So I think I'm going to leave them just like this. So I think I'm happy with that. I really like the background trees. And then the colors kind of bring in the spooky feel as well, I think. And I did say I was going to show you guys those fall plates, so hold on, I'll be right back. And this is not sponsored. So it came with, for the Halloween part of it, it came with that one. That one, which these two we used today. This one I did not use, of course. But it says Halloween, it's got cats, spooky houses, zombies, zombie hands coming up, bats, tombstones, witches, ghost, pumpkins, spiders in the spider web. So the main reason I wanted these was for the skeletons. And then for the fall, it came with these. So it's got a lot of pumpkin and leaf backgrounds. I like this one, that looks cool. Thanksgiving hat, fall pumpkin, I like that. Little turkey, some more pumpkins, cornucopia. And then this one has turkeys, plaids, little sayings, leaves. And then this one, which is really why I wanted it, was for the scarecrow. I don't have a scarecrow. And I saw that there's a couple brands that have a scarecrow plate, but these were like, okay, for this set of 6 was like $6 plus the cost of shipping, and it still came out to be cheaper for all 6 of these plates versus those the other 2 more expensive brands for the scarecrow thing. So I thought, I'm just gonna try it. I typically do not. I'm very I've been loyal to just getting Maniology plates just because they work and I like them, but to get the specific images I wanted. So it's got all, like these little sayings and little things here, but so we'll see how this one does as well. But all those came together. So I'll link them if you're interested. Again, not sponsored or anything. Okay, so I do appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will leave the Maniology products I did use in the description box, and I will go ahead and link these plates as well. So thank you so very much, and until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.